Hello, yes. A starting soon screen. We are advancing. We are. Oh shit, I should change that text to white. I'll do it later. Yeah, still figuring things out, but yeah. I have like the title screen audio playing. I have it all set up. The screen itself isn't that fancy, but I've been trying to implement it a little more. How much money for you to stream old school RuneScape? Maybe like $1,000. I don't even know. Not really into those old old games. Those MOBAs, you know. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I think you can. Cuz I had this sort of setup on the last stream and it seemed like it was fine. But with this one I fixed the chat so you can see it. Well, I need to make that text white still, but you can pretty much see it. And then I added like the social media and the alert box. Obviously, you can't see the alert box unless there's an alert, but it's there. Um, yeah. So, let's see. I guess we can just start. May as well. I don't need to have this up for too long. I just wanted to. I've been wanting to like test it in different ways, so yeah. We'll start now. So, I also made like a fancy new layout for Ocarina of Time. I mean, it's really not that different, but I was able to implement the webcam, my tracker, and also the chat. It looks a little weird, and I could definitely get a tracker that looks better in that window, but I really like this one, so that's what I'm going to be using. And yeah. I know I literally said like yesterday that I didn't really feel like playing this game a lot, but I don't know, I just sort of had the urge to play another seed of it, and I'm like, what else can I really play? I always play this so much, so I'm like, why not? I can watch in 360p, no more buffering. Maybe upgrade your shitty Mexican internet, and then you'd be able to watch in actual decent quality. Anyway, that. Time to watch Ocarina of Time for the 1000th time. Weird ag already? Holy shit. Wait. Wrong one. Let's go. Ocarina of Time Randomizer, 1000th time. Yeah, this one's pretty vanilla. I put on Dungeon Randomizer, but no Master Quest dungeons because I don't want to deal with that. I stream every single day this year, same video game. Yeah, that's not really the flex that you think it is. Just saying. Yeah. Even I don't like no life Ocarina of Time Randomizer. I've seen people that do, and it's usually to like race it. Which I've said before that I don't think I'd really be good at, so. But then again, I don't have a whole career based off of it, I guess, either. Or at least a whole job, a whole YouTube channel. But yeah, I didn't think... I spent the last few hours trying to get these like windows set up how I wanted them to be. So that's why it's like a little later than usual. But I figured I could at least stream for like an hour, maybe 2. It won't be like too late. And of course, that's just for me, like, who lives in the central time zone, not even the earliest one, or one of the like latest ones. Red rupee for 100 rupees? What a good deal. But no, I was originally going to, with this like sort of layout, I was originally going to just have it be like the widescreen one, but like have the tracker next to the screen. But then I'm like, the screen should mainly be like the biggest part of this of the layout. So I just tried to make it fit with this. Drink update. I don't have one today. I haven't had one since Saturday. I know if I keep having them every day, I'll eventually get way too addicted. Like even more, like way too much. Oh shit! I cannot do anything here. How can I? No, I can't. So I've not had one in like 2 days, but honestly, tomorrow I might have one. I don't know. I have like other stuff I have to do tomorrow. Like I have an eye doctor appointment, so I'll actually be out of the house. Today I ended up falling asleep for like 2 hours while I was watching the Apple keynote thing that they have around this time every year. Once they started talking about like the iPad, I just was like, I don't care anymore because I don't have an iPad. So but yeah. Not currently in my caffeine addiction era, but we might get there pretty soon if I keep drinking those. But after like July 3rd or 4th, I think it is, they're not free anymore, so definitely not going to be paying for them. Although the way Panera is set up, you can basically just walk in and they have those like little order kiosks. Let's go, caffeine addiction art. They have those like order kiosks like on the iPads that you can basically just place an order and like without talking to anybody, and they have cups like next to those iPads where you can just grab a cup. So you can just go act like you're ordering and just grab a cup and just fill it up. That's what I do now, except I mean I actually place an order because I'm part of the sip club or whatever. But theoretically, you can just go and take a cup, and I may or may not have done that before. So I can tell you that it's very easy. Stealing hack, yeah. Sip Club, that's what it's called. Look it up, Panera Sip Club. That's what they call it. I didn't name it. I think it's kind of a cringe name too. They used to have one that was just for coffee. That was stupid though, because the coffee tastes like shit. That sounds beyond spastic. Why is it spastic? I think it's, I don't know. Their charged lemonades are pretty good, so. And they have a shit ton of caffeine in them, like I was saying. The large literally has almost 400 milligrams of caffeine. So. It's a pretty good deal, I think. At least until you have to pay for it. I would not pay for it. It's kind of insane to be in a drink subscription service. Yeah. When you really take a step back and think about, like, do we really need all... Like, there's already so many other subscription services for, like, everything else. Companies really discovered that model and realized they can be charging people for things that they would just buy one time and really ran with it. Like, honestly. Like, yeah, when you really take a step back, it's a very absurd thing, I think. Like, I'm literally I mean, I'm not paying, but normally you'd be paying, like... I think it's either, like, $5 or $10 a month, too. Oh, fuck you. It's either, like, $5 or $10 a month for, like, one... It is one free drink a day, though. So, I mean, if you go there a lot... I'm sure it doesn't help with... I'm sure it doesn't help with, like... the obesity problem or whatever. But honestly, at this point, nothing can fix that, I feel like, so... Panera may as well, may as well make use of the situation. Time for dinner with Mrs. Chaos Bender. Okay. I will say hi to Timothy. Thank you for spelling it right. Timothy Thomas. No, he said if we ever get married, he would never take my last name because that just sounds like a name of like a cartoon character or something. Oh, I could have gotten a Deku Shield from you. Oh. So I'll have to be Maxwell Staley. Yeah, literally. Cartoon name. Should I have said his last name? I don't know. Merge the last names. That's what he said too, or like hyphenate it. Good night, King. Yeah, he's like, we should just be like Stamus or Taylor. Both of those sound incredibly stupid. So, I don't know what we'll do. But I'm not taking no one. I'm not taking no one's last name. In fact, I've told him before, and I really do feel this way. Like, I don't really understand the point of getting married in the first place. Like, I get the point, but like, besides like the tax breaks, why would you do it? Like, can you just be dating and living with the same person without like having it be legally binding? Like, are you so insecure with your relationship that you have to have it be legally binding? I mean, that was like kind of a joke, but kind of not. I don't know. Just another one of those things that's, don't like it, not approved by me. The gays really fought for gay marriage for you to just not care. You're right. You're 100% right. I mean, I didn't fight for it. I'm glad it's there for other people, but like, it's just not for me. Other people can do whatever they want. But I mean, there's definitely people that care about that. Good, more power to them. Just not for me. Oh well. It's just so much money. Unless you just like go to the courthouse or whatever. But I just don't want to deal with it. It's just not something that I want. Especially right now. Definitely not something I'm thinking about right now. Like, I think about that less than owning a house or buying a house or whatever. Oh, shit. Fuck. I was getting distracted because I got like 2 texts at once. Fuck, 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 fuck. Sorry, I'm concentrating. Concentration among all the parties. Concentration camps among all the parties. I can say that because I'm a Jew. What new starter are you choosing for Pokemon? The water one, duh. I was talking about this, not yesterday, whenever I streamed last, I was talking about the Pokemon stuff. But yeah, I mean, I always choose the water Pokemon, so it's really not even like a choice for me, because I just always go with the water one. But I will say the other ones are a good competition. Like, it's not like a absolute winner. Like, if I wasn't always choosing the water one, there would be some competition. Wow. Why wow? I always choose the water one. I feel like I said that when I was playing Brilliant Diamond. I do. I just like the moves that water Pokemon have. Sue me. And I like the whole aesthetic of the water Pokemon, you know? But I can understand why people would pick like the Weed Cat or the... What even is the fire one? I don't even remember. I know they're all cute. I just don't remember. I remember there's the Weed Cat and then... What's the other ones? Pokemon starters. Oh yeah, Fueco. The right, the crocodile thing. He's definitely cute. But Quaxley, I feel like he's the cutest. Did we ever get an evolution for them? No, we haven't yet, I don't think. Which is weird, because that's something I feel like they usually announce in like the second trailer. And we got the second trailer. But no, they just announced the meme Pokemon, the Pikachu clone, and the Olive. But they always make like the cats just end up like the one that's in Smash. Incineroar. Where it's just like ends up being like a fighting type, stands on two legs, can walk like a human for some reason. I'm trying to see how ugly they get. Yeah, I mean, they can definitely change a lot between like evolutions. I was trying to think of an example where that's the case. I don't know. I think this is a really random example. I think Turtwig is cuter than like the thing he turns into, where it's just like the giant turtle with a tree. I think he gets kind of uglier. That was just a really random example from the top of my head. I'm sure I could think of something better. Oh my god, the bow. While you were gone, there was like 10 million dramas with Ethan Klein. Oh my god, yeah, there was. Yeah, I mean, I was there watching them. I just, yeah, saw it happening. What was there really anything besides like the bomb stuff? There probably was. I mean, there was the thing where he was, where he's being homophobic. But I think that was before I stopped streaming. Because I think I remember talking about that a little bit. But, yeah. For once, though, I think that other people are just kind of overreacting to what he said. Because, like, normally I think his apologies are very fake. But he didn't really apologize for it. He just sort of took it back, like, right away. And I feel like if it was something he actually meant, then he would not have taken it back until, like, after the episode or something. So I think it was just sort of a thing where he was like, I mean, I get like that too. Like, you get really heated and you just say things that you don't actually mean because, like, you're emotional. And I think it was just one of those things. And then he took it back, like, right away. Like, oh, I don't actually mean that. I shouldn't say that. He said something about Amber and Johnny Depp stuff, and it made everyone mad. I know he was. Oh my god, I know he was like trying to like get viewers off of the. Oh shit, I forgot I could do this. I know he was like trying to get viewers off of like that whole thing, but act like it was just a meme or whatever, like a social experiment. When really, I know damn well he was sitting there like milking it the entire time. But I don't know if I don't remember him really saying much about it. He was just being annoying, like trying to milk it or act like he cared. When he just saw that like other people were getting 1 million views for just having it and reacting to it. So he was just trying to do the same thing. But it was just like unfunny and he just does it all the time where he harps on something for so long it just gets so old. Like, drop it. You're not funny. And then he got a strike on his channel, couldn't talk about the trial, the finale. Yeah, true. I didn't even think of that, but yeah, you're right. That was kind of funny. But like I said, I do think people were like really overreacting to that. Like, I don't know if he should have. I think maybe the video should have been taken down, but I don't know if he should have gotten like a strike. Like, I feel like people say worse things on YouTube than that, and they don't get a strike for it. His audience is getting more and more sensitive. Yeah, that's true. I'm sure. Well, literally in their episode today, he was like, this is the one controversy where nobody in the audience actually thought I was in the wrong. So, good for that. So, I feel like it was more just like outside people that was being sensitive. Maybe not. I don't really participate in his whole fan base or whatever, so. I don't really interact with people. So I guess I wouldn't really know. I kind of don't feel bad because if Keemstar said what he did, Ethan would go after him for life. Yeah, that's true. I mean, he already does. But yeah, he would definitely like go completely off on him. Yeah, he's pretty hypocritical like that a lot of the time, I guess I've noticed. I mean, isn't everyone that tries to talk about other people in some way? I don't know. But yeah, he would definitely like go off on him. Oh well. Did we ever think that anything would actually like be bad? I don't think it would. Did you get a chance to watch Ethan's employee fight? I mean, I didn't watch it. I just like heard them talk about it and stuff. And if I'm being honest, like the whole time they were talking about it on the podcast, I kind of just tuned it out because I didn't really care that much. I don't really understand what this obsession is with boxing. Like, why is this a trend all of a sudden? Like, I really do not give a shit. But like, I mean, it was for charity and stuff, and you know, people enjoyed it. So I mean, good for them. I just don't care that much about it. But I know like Josh even went there to see it, so that was interesting. I was gonna ask you why men want to fight each other so much. Don't ask me. That's a straight man question. I don't know the answer to that any more than you do. Yeah, definitely don't know. Josh said he was thinking about boxing someone. I didn't know that. Who is he gonna box? I feel like he would get his ass beat, if I'm being honest. He's pretty scrawny. Just saying. He should fight Sam. Sam would kick his ass, though. Honestly, even I could probably kick his ass. And that's coming from me. The amount of support you're getting. I mean, is too much. I mean, I don't really want to be giving him support lately. So maybe I want him to lose to get his ass beat. No, just kidding. But yeah, lately with the way that things have been going with him, maybe I'd enjoy fighting him IRL. Just kidding. I would not enjoy that with anyone. But no. I don't really know what's happening with him. I was talking about this the other day. Oh, I guess you weren't here on the last stream. But there's like low-key some drama, but not really. It's just drama to me because I have nothing else going on in my life. But I mean, it is the reason why the next Trashy Trio talk that we recorded is not out yet. I don't know why I came in here. I can't do anything. But oh well. If he's not going to communicate with us about things pertaining to the video, then I'm just not going to care. Because I'm tired of having to keep asking him things instead of him just telling me when it's his responsibility. And then him lumping me in with Sam when Sam goes fucking insane and like goes off on him, and then he thinks that we're like the same person when we're like not, so not dealing with it. Is this why you want him to get his ass beat? I don't want him to get his ass beat. I've just been a little annoyed with him lately. And I think he's been annoyed with me too. Because we were supposed to include house tours, me and him, with this podcast that I was going to put in it. And we recorded it like a week and a half ago, probably. Ad. Oh, sorry. I should have snoozed it. Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait to explain the drama. I'm not talking about it, don't worry. Yeah, I almost wonder if I should... I don't know. I know there's a way to, like, change the duration of ads, but I haven't really, like, messed with it or anything. So maybe I should make it where it only appears, like, at the beginning or something. Because, I don't know, I feel bad when, like, I barely have any people watching and then, like, ads pop up at inconvenient times or whatever. Oh, okay. So, we were supposed to include both of our house tours with this Trashy Trio talk that we recorded like a week and a half ago. And, like, the day after we recorded it, I just asked him, like, oh, do you know when you're gonna have, it ready? I just was I was just asking, like, I wasn't asking to be mean or to, like, tell him I need it, like, now. I just wanted to know so I know when we can get the video out. And he was like, I just want to clean up a bit, but I can probably have it to you by like tonight or something like that. He mentioned getting it to me by like the end of that day or whatever. So I'm like, okay. And then yeah, he didn't like say anything about it the rest of the night. So I think like the next day I messaged him and I said, are you still working on this? Or I forgot what I said, but I tried to like talk to him about it and he just didn't respond. And then I think I messaged him again like a day or two later and I was like, this is why I have... Oh no, then... No, he did reply. He was like... Oh no, he didn't. Because I replied to that message where he said like, oh, I have it like later the day. And then I replied to that message and I said, this is why I have trust issues. Like just jokingly kind of. And he was like, LOL, sorry, my memory sucks. But he didn't say anything about when he'd actually have it. So I'm like, okay. So I think I tried to ask him about it again. And like he didn't reply or something. I don't know, I should really look. Maybe I should just read the whole drama. Oh, I made a passive aggressive... This is, like, not as juicy of a fight. I mean, I think he is... Well, usually when this stuff happens, like, it's more joking, but I think he's actually, like, annoyed. And I'm a little annoyed, too. He said, my memory is trash, and then I said, kind of getting sick of this, not gonna lie. But all throughout this stuff, Sam always replies. He always is like, send the video. Bitch, send the video now. What are you doing? Get the tour done. So, of course, Sam is being, like, antagonistic the entire time. I'm just asking where it is. But then eventually I said, kind of getting sick of this. And by this, I meant just him not communicating with us. Like, at all. And then Sam said, where the fuck is the tour? And then Josh sent this version of his tour where the whole time he's making these passive aggressive comments like, oh, I have to get this out now because I guess we have to get the podcast out because it's such a rush. Like, oh, I got to get this done, even though I wanted to clean up my apartment more, or I wanted to get this couch in or whatever. But I guess we have to get this up now. I wanted to make something that I was proud of, but I guess we have to rush this. And eventually I was like, I didn't care if you wanted to wait for your apartment to be cleaner or whatever to record your tour. You just said you'd have it done like 4 days ago, so that's why I kept asking. If you just told me you wanted to wait for a better time, I wouldn't have cared, but you didn't say anything about it. And then he said, pretty sure I said that in voice chat. And then I said, and you also said you'd send it later tonight, like 4 days ago. And then he said, sorry, it slipped my mind. And then he said, and then I said, which is why I said something multiple times when I said I was getting sick of this, and I didn't mean not having your video. I meant the lack of communication. And then I kind of just went. I low-key went off on both of them, just like because I feel like I'm always the one to have to get us together to like record stuff or do anything. That's just like a TLDR of what I said, I guess. And then we were like rescheduling when we should do stuff because we had this whole schedule where we were supposed to record like every Sunday at 8 p.m. But it's literally not happened in like the 5 weeks that we've had it planned because someone's not been available. I think it's usually them. I'm usually available. I think I've not been available like once. And then I was actually watching the video and I said, to Josh, I said, "Do you not want me to actually use this tour video? I don't care to wait if you prefer that, so that you can show off your apartment better and not be so passive aggressive about it." And then he said, "Up to you." And then I said, "I mean, if you want something out there that you're proud of showing, then yeah. Like I said, I don't care to wait to put the podcast out for it. I never have cared when the video goes up. I'm just reacting to what you told me about it when you'd have it done. It didn't say otherwise." And then he didn't say anything to that. He just said, like, the next day, he was like, "Are we recording?" Because this was on Sunday when we were supposed to be recording from the schedule. But then we had this whole conversation about changing the schedule, so now hopefully it'll be better, but I don't know. But that's kind of the gist. This convo needed to happen in voice chat. I mean, yeah. Yeah. But I always feel like the way that Josh responds to things, I always just feel like he's busy, so I feel like a burden for like talking to him. Texting in group chat makes things worse, I guess. But I just feel like he's been just the way that he was talking in the video makes it seem like he's super upset. And I was trying to talk to him about it through some of those messages, but I'm not going to sit there. I'm not going to sit there and beg him to reply to me if he doesn't feel like it. So he can have a conversation with me if he has a problem with it. I'm not going to sit there and beg him to talk to me about it. And like I said, it's up to him whether he wants to re-record that video or not. But as of right now, I'm not putting the episode out because I'm not putting a passive-aggressive version of his house tour in that video. But I guess that's kind of that's the minor drama. Like I said, he probably doesn't even think about it. Because I'm sure he has a million other things going on, but I guess I just think about it a lot. So, it's been on my mind lately. Sometimes taking a break helps. That's the thing, though. We literally have not talked to each other, really, besides, like, recording that podcast since, like, I don't even know. Probably, like, March, honestly. Maybe the beginning of April. Definitely since before I moved. We talked to each other once to, like, establish the schedule of Sundays, but obviously that didn't happen. So, but apparently we are recording something tomorrow at 8 p.m. now. We changed the schedule to, like, Thursdays, but I'm not going to be available this Thursday because me and Tim are going to Mexico for a 2-year anniversary for like 5 days. So I said this week I can do it on Tuesday, so we're doing it tomorrow. So guess we'll see how that goes. But I'm not going to sit there and have this whole passive-aggressive conversation with him if he decides to act like that. I just feel like he saw me asking about when he was gonna have it, and then he saw Sam brutally like pandering or like basically making him record it or whatever, or like wanting to know when it would get done, like right now or whatever, or like right then, and he sort of just lumped us in together and like was acting like I was being the same way when I just wanted to know when it would be done, and I was just responding to him saying it would be done that day. I'm like, okay, why isn't it? Or just, when can you have it done then? I literally didn't care. He just doesn't communicate. If you guys do record together, you guys should just fight it out. I don't know. We were kind of having this conversation where I said, like, I don't really even mind that we don't record stuff that often lately, but I kind of miss, like, talking to my friends, too. Like, I consider them pretty good friends of mine. So, I don't know. I'm just, like, I just miss, like, talking to you guys, too. And then Sam was like, yeah, I do, too, but, like, we're all busy. And I'm like, in my head, I was like, yeah, like, I'm busy, too, but I still make my friends a priority. Like, I don't know. I didn't really say that, I guess. Maybe I should have, but it's just sort of what I was thinking. So basically, I don't know what to think. I don't know who's mad at me. I'm sure Josh would probably say that he isn't, because I feel like he's always the type of person to say, like, oh, I was never mad. You need to communicate this too? It's like you're all autistic. I feel like I have been communicating it. I've been trying to. I'm always the one that communicates things. It was very surprising yesterday when Josh was the one that started the conversation, like, are we recording tonight? At, like, the time we were supposed to be doing it. Because last week, when we were supposed to be recording on Sunday, which obviously didn't happen, nobody said anything about it. Just nobody said anything. And I was working on something. I don't even remember what I was working on, so at the time just, like, slipped my mind. But nobody else said anything about it. Tell them you're sad that you want your friends back. I mean, like I said, I kind of did. I was like, I'll tell you what I said. I said, it's not even that I care that much about specifically making videos. I just miss talking to my friends regularly. And then Sam was like, I miss it a lot too, but you're not one not being able to record with us Monday through Friday, and for me at least weekends are a pain. And then I was like, when did I say I can't Monday through Friday? I was like, maybe when I was studying, but I'm not studying anymore. So and I'm pretty sure he knew that. Maybe you guys need a couples therapist. See, I also feel like I've tried to say things like this in the past, and whenever I've brought up stuff about how just like this kind of subject, like I don't know, they kind of just brush it off, or at least Sam does. He's kind of just like brushes it off. I don't know, because I feel like I've tried to say things like that in the past and he didn't really care. But I guess we'll see what happens tomorrow. Who knows? I don't know. I feel a little bad even talking about it because I feel like it's... Because like I said, I feel like it's not... Like, objectively, I feel like it's not as big of a deal as I make it out to be, because I feel like I'm a very dramatic person sometimes. So, like, objectively, it's probably not that big of a deal, but, like, I don't have that much else going on right now, so when my friends won't communicate with me, I kind of take it more to heart, I guess. Sam probably doesn't want to show his feelings, typical. Sometimes he does. He's been better about it. thought you guys wanted to kill each other. Well, I don't know. Like I said, I don't really know how Josh feels. Because he doesn't really say that much. Usually we have to beg him to even talk with us, so... But yeah, it's not like we hate each other or we want to kill each other. Obviously I don't hate them. I guess we just all need to work on communicating better. Yeah, that's another thing. I mean, it's probably not true, but just sometimes I watch Josh's streams and I feel like he talks about his other friends a lot. And I know that's just because that's like the audience that's there. Obviously, like, what does he say? What does he have to say about us? Like, me and Sam honestly are not as notable internet people as his other friends, so I guess it makes sense that he talks about them more. But he was even saying the other day that he was like, yeah, I just wish we could get together to play more video games with like his like drama friends or whatever. And I was thinking in my head, I'm like, I mean, you know, you have friends that like play video games with you like for a YouTube channel, right? So I don't know. Forgot I even had this. But yeah, sometimes that just feels kind of bad, but again, I don't know. He was just complaining about how his other friends don't want to play games with him. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm like, well, you know, you do have friends who want to play games with you, right? Like, we're right here. You would play Phasmophobia with him? I don't believe you. If he asked me or me and Sam to play something like that with him, and honestly, like even some of his other friends, but I don't like. I've never played that game before, so I don't really know what it is. Just any game, honestly. But I'd play it. Sam would say no, I guess. But it's not like he asks us in the first place. I guess I really don't either. We already have a hard enough time trying to figure out what to record, so... But yeah, it's not all on him. I guess I could do that. I could do the same, or whatever. But I always just get the vibe that I'm like the least busy one out of them. So I always feel bad like suggesting things, because like why would I take away time from what they're doing? I don't know. Do you have a VR setup? No. Do you need VR to play that game? I guess then I couldn't play it. I don't know, I think it's okay to be annoying. To be annoying about it, like asking them. I guess, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't find it annoying if it was happening to me. I love when people ask me to hang out with them. I love being included in things. Oh, no, you don't need VR, I was just asking. Okay. Yeah, I do not. One of my really good friends' boyfriend, I think, has one though, but I've never been to like his apartment with him. But I've like seen her send videos of him playing it. I don't really know why that's relevant. That's like the closest interaction I've had to one to it. VR makes me sick. I don't know how people do it. Yeah, true. I mean, I guess I've never done it, but I did always like those, I always liked those, like, those, like, toys that you could put, like, the like, film wheel things in. And then you could, like, click through it fast or whatever. That's kind of like beta VR. I don't know. But even, like, on the I mean, the 3DS is not VR, but, like, I feel like it's sort of a little it's like more similar than anything else that I've had experience with, really. That's nothing like VR. Oh, okay. But I was gonna say, like, on the 3DS, I always have the 3D turned off because I don't like just how it looks. And if it's anything similar to that, then I can understand why people don't, or why you'd get sick from it. What fitting music to go with the fishing. Water temple. And then house theme to go with catching the fish. Lovely. So, yeah, amazing. I will say, I've been, I don't really know what happened, but I've been, like, thinking about, like, uh, my motivation for streaming, like, when I wasn't the past few months. And I've, like, sort of realized that I just have to, it's just something that I just have to keep doing because I enjoy it, and, like, eventually, like, viewers will come or whatever. Even if I don't have, like, that many viewers, but I always think about the people that are here. And how many people are here or not. Obviously, love that you're here, Jamie. Always. Just something I always think about. Think you should do it because you like it. Yeah, I do it because I like it. Obviously, if I wasn't, I would just, like, not do it. But that's what I mean. I was, like, thinking of, like, what actually motivates me, and I think it's just because of, like, the whole experience, like, because sometimes I can just sit here and talk to myself, and I still have fun doing it, so, not as much fun, but, because it's all really luck, yeah, but I feel like when you do it more often, then it shows, like, a consistent schedule, and then you'll have more luck getting more viewers. I feel like that's what I was doing before, and it just sort of kind of, like, reset with me taking, like, the break that I did. But I've been trying to, like, just put myself out there no matter who's gonna see it more. Or I've tried to have that mindset more lately. Just in general. Not even just with this. Like sometimes I'll... Oh my god, I thought that was gonna crash. Like sometimes I'll be like, I'll want to like tweet something, but then I'll be like, nobody's gonna see this, that's stupid. So I don't do it. But lately I've been trying to just like say things that are on my mind, even if nobody ends up seeing it. Because that's what it's for. Or if inevitably Sam makes a snarky reply to one of my tweets. But yeah, there's not really a point to me saying that. I just am thinking out loud. Did you watch Better Call Saul? Oh yes, I did. It was so much. Oh my god. Have you watched, like, do I have to be careful about like the season 6 spoilers? Cause let me tell you, the cliffhanger that they ended on from like the last half of the last episode of the first half of the last season. Oh my god. I literally did too. Oh my god, I was watching it in bed. And I literally like pulled the covers over my mouth and I'm like, oh my god. I've never gasped. 2 gasps. Well, us apparently. It was like, I had that same reaction. Oh my god, have you seen Ozark? Because there's a scene at the end of the 3rd season, I think. I've been watching that lately. There's a scene at the end of the 3rd season. It's like the last scene of the 3rd season. Okay, I won't like spoil it, but like there's a scene at the end of the 3rd season where like I literally had the exact same reaction. I was like, I was literally, the woman was too stunned to speak. That was my reaction. But yeah, that also happened at Better Call Saul. But at least we don't have to wait like a year for it. Like I think the waiting time between like the first and second half of like the Breaking Bad last season was like a year, wasn't it? And like this time it's only until what, like July, I think. So why do shows keep doing that? Yeah, I don't understand the splitting up season things like too. Like Better Call Saul is doing that. Ozark did that. Stranger Things is doing that. I was going to ask you why. I mean, because like I'd rather just watch it all at once. I don't understand. I haven't seen the latest season of Stranger Things though. Tim said he wanted to rewatch the whole series together, and I haven't really watched it since the 3rd season came out. Yeah, me too. Just can't stand the splitting up the seasons thing. Just get it all out. I mean, that's probably all made. This season is the best. Yeah, I've heard people are really enjoying it. I've been trying to avoid like spoilers though, just so I can, not that I care that much, but I don't really even remember what happened in the first 3 seasons, so me and Tim are probably just gonna watch it and I'll just hopefully be surprised again. So but literally anytime something Stranger Things related comes up like on my TikTok feed, I just immediately like swipe it away. Like, nope. I don't care what it is, I don't want to see it. Yeah, exactly. The show has been filmed. Like, just give us the season. Hello? They really gotta edge us like that. But yeah, I can't wait for the end of Better Call Saul. Well, I mean, then it'll be the end, so I'll be sad, but... I was thinking maybe they want you to pay for 2 months of Netflix. But it's not just like Netflix shows, though. It's like everything. Yeah, AMC is cable. Exactly. So, who fucking knows? Well, I do know they have like their AMC Plus, whatever the fuck, subscription service, I think. Speaking of bullshit subscription services. So, it's probably so they can show it on that, or so you'll pay for that too. But honestly, if I was paying for that, I'd just like cancel my subscription in between the middle if that's the only reason I was paying for it. Luckily, I'm just mooching off of my my family's Netflix account, so I don't pay for it. Netflix, AMC Plus, Sip Club. What else do we need? Nothing, I guess. I don't know. I feel like there's a subscription service for everything nowadays. I know there's a subscription service where you can, have like printer ink shipped to you, like every month or something. So, if there's a printer ink subscription service, then they'll figure it out for everything. What did you think of the new Sonic game? I think that they're trying very hard to look like Breath of the Wild. And I don't know if that's a good thing, because it kind of looks like a very bland, just like open world, but it seems like there's just random obstacles all over the place. I guess the combat looked kind of cool from what we saw. I mean, I'm not like the biggest Sonic fan anyway, so. But I know that I know that it's a lot of people want to see more of it, so I guess I'm excited to see more of it. Tim is blowing up my phone, so I should probably reply to him. Yeah, I feel like I've seen a bunch of drama with it too. Like, there's either people that like hate it so much, or they love it, or they think that it's fine, or people are being dramatic. Tim cucking the content. Yeah, he really is. He wanted to know how long I'm streaming. And I said, I don't know. Why? And now he's been typing for a very long time. Should I be worried? Oh my god. Drama. He probably won't be here for long. He said he's getting tired, so he'll probably fall asleep, honestly. Oh yeah, he's a part of the SIP club too, don't you worry. Yeah. He's a very proud member of the Panera SIP club. He has a bigger caffeine addiction than me, honestly, so... Yeah, he does need a charged lemonade. But I think Panera's actually closed right now, so... Too bad they close at like... I feel like they close really early. I need caffeine. Drink some then. People say Panera is expensive hospital food. It really is, honestly. Sometimes it kind of hits, though. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Oh well. It's good hospital food. Definitely overpriced, though. Sometimes you want to feel like you're bedridden. Yeah, sometimes I just like feeling like I'm in a hospital, like a hospital patient. Like one of those girls that goes to the hospital for some like the most minor thing ever, and then they like wear their hospital bracelet around for like the next year, like for attention. You've never heard of that? There's definitely there's girls that do that. I mean, I'm sure there's guys that do that too, but I feel like the stereotype is girls that just want attention. What are you saying? So a girl will like have to go to the hospital for something, and then for like the next year, they'll just wear around their like hospital bracelet or whatever for like for attention, like it's an accessory. You've never seen that before? I feel like that's like a meme or whatever. Not even a meme. I feel like it's just people do that and it's weird. But yeah. I need bombs. I've seen girls fake injuries so they have to wear casts. Oh, that too. Yeah, those are like the same kind of girls. Mostly the ones that like the ones that like pretend to have like a huge like ankle injury just so they can wear like the ankle brace or like the boot thing. Yeah, those are like the same kind of girls that would do that. Broke my finger. This is my finger brace. Yeah, knee brace girls. Or like ankle brace girls. Or like a heel brace or foot brace, whatever. All the same thing, really. All just want attention. Why are women like this? I mean, you tell me. You probably know better than the rest of us here. But yeah, I've only known like one girl who actually does that, or who actually did that. She was a bitch. Oh, Jabu Jabu. She was one of my, she was one of my, like managers for when I was a lifeguard. And it was so stupid because she was one of those people that joined the same year that I did, but she became like a manager or a supervisor when I had to stay as a regular fucking lifeguard. So stupid. The whole job was just a popularity contest. And obviously I'm not popular. If Max was a lifeguard where I was swimming, I'd rather drown. I mean, there were some times where... So, like, the most stressful... I worked at a water park most of the time, and so the most stressful place to be at the water park was, like, the wave pool, because that's where people, like, actually drowned. That was, like, the biggest body of water that we had. And it only went up to 6 feet, but some people are stupid. But there was, like, 7 lifeguards positioned on the wave pool. So, like... There was always, like, more than one person basically watching the same area that you're watching. So if somebody ended up drowning, like, you kind of can just wait until the other person sees it, and usually they'll just jump in case, like, it's, you don't want to get wet, or it's, like, a little bit more of a cold day and you don't want to get wet, so... I mean, I'm not saying I did that, I'm just saying that's definitely something that could happen. I was a model lifeguard. Besides the one time where I yelled at a guest because she was being a bitch. This is not the job where you want to wait for someone else to do it. I mean, okay, so I maybe jumped in for a kid like once or twice. And I remember the first time that it happened, the first time I jumped in for someone in the wave pool, she literally was wearing like a floaty. She looked like she needed help, so I jumped in. And then she literally, once I got right up next to her, she literally gave me like a dirty look, like ew. And then she swam away and got out of the ladder. I'm like, you fucking bitch. You made me jump in for literally nothing. Oh my god. Speaking of jumping in the water for literally nothing. Should have let her drown. She literally wasn't even drowning though. I think she was just struggling a little bit, so that's why I jumped in. Because obviously you're supposed to do that still. But, like, she was literally fine. She was wearing like one of those she was like probably, I don't know, she's like a child. Not even like a teenager. Yeah, she was struggling with a floaty, literally. Like, she was not even gonna drown. And I don't think the waves were even on. She's just being a little bitch. Honestly, it was embarrassing. For her, I'd feel embarrassed if I were her. I was just doing my job. But yeah, that's why I hate lifeguarding. What if a fat one was drowning? Well, technically the tube things the lifeguards carry, like the foam things, supposedly they're supposed to be able to support up to like 700 pounds. So unless they're like a super mega, like my 1,000-pound life or whatever, I think that they would have been supported, but like, you better hope that they don't fucking, like, you better hope that they don't fucking, like, try and grab onto you and, like, pull you down with them. Because that's something that they tell us to look out for. I'm sure if someone who is obese was doing that, then it would not end well. Oh, I thought you pulled them out. I mean, it depends on, like, what... You just sort of offer your tube to them. And then, I mean, they can grab onto it. Usually, when that happens, like, they'll grab onto it and we'll just, like, swim to the ladder and have them get out. Or, like, even just swim to the shallow end or whatever. It kind of just depends on the situation. But thank God we had a million trainings on how to help someone if there was, if they were like unconscious or something, when it literally never happened. or how to help someone with a spinal injury when it happened like once, and then whenever it does happen, the manager or the supervisors are the ones that actually do the work because they don't actually trust us. Oh, I can't kill these things. That's literally what we practice the most. It's so stupid. It was only stupid because we didn't actually do the work when we knew. Did I pay good? No. It was literally minimum. It was minimum wage at first, and then the minimum wage in Illinois, like, I think it was like, it was basically minimum wage. Let's just say that. But, I mean, the thing was, it was a summer job, and, like, obviously I didn't have anything else going on, and the water park is open, like, all day. So sometimes you get scheduled for, like, 50, 60-hour work weeks, which means you get overtime. So, I mean, that's where the money came in. But you just had to work, like, a fucking shit ton, and basically not have a life outside of it. So, no, it didn't pay good, but the hours were good. I was so happy when I was so sad because the summer in between my sophomore and junior year of college, I didn't end up getting like an internship for my like major. So I had to go home and lifeguard again that summer for a job. I mean, I could have gotten a different job, but I already done it like 3 summers before then, so I was like, fuck it. That was the last summer I did it, but I remember I was so disappointed because I'm like, I really don't want to do this shit again. I was so over it by the end of that summer. Because I had been there 4 years, and they were sitting here promoting all these other people that had been there for like maybe 1 year. If that. I was sick of it. Of course, yeah. Fucking hated it. And then they have the fucking audacity to message me, to email me like almost every beginning of the season to ask if I want to come back. At first it was this fucking bitch of the manager who like eventually ended up running the park. Eventually she'd write like this personal email, and the first time I got to reply to her when I wasn't doing it felt so good. I'm like, I don't even know if I did reply to her actually now that I think about it. I might have just like ignored her. But now they just sound like these automated things because the park got taken over by Six Flags, so... I mean, the last summer I worked there was also Six Flags, but they must just not care even more now. Or care even less now. But yeah, if you ever plan on going to Hurricane Harbor, Rockford, by Six Flags, don't go there. It's shit. In Rockford, Illinois. Did you see Sam talking shit in Discord? No, what did he say? Fucking ego because I have a stream starting soon screen. Okay. Whatever. His opinion means nothing to me. Oh well. I like Six Flags though. I mean, it's a water park. It's not a theme park. So there's not like roller coasters. It was a water park owned by the city's park district. That got turned into a Six Flags like Hurricane Harbor Park. So it's basically the exact same thing. Except now, like, they serve alcohol or whatever. Because it's Six Flags. Kind of scared of water parks now? Why? Oh, because... because you think that all the lifeguards are like me? No. Trust me. Most of them fucking are fucking tryhards about their job, so... You don't have to worry about all of the other lifeguards not saving you. Some fat kid got stuck in a water slide and died? What the fuck? Like, where? When? How long ago? Were you there when it happened? That would kind of make me scared too. Oh, you weren't even there? People die at amusement parks all the time, I feel like. Actually, maybe they don't. But is that gonna stop me from riding them? No. Maybe. Maybe it would. I googled water park death. Big mistake. Just water park death. I'm sure there's a million things you could find, because news outlets love covering tragedies. Oh my god. I never fucked that up. But yeah, I remember my first summer working there, one of the questions that I asked one of the supervisors, like we had this like Q&A like group or whatever where you could ask the supervisors any questions. And one of the questions I think I asked, because I'm literally have no sense of like social awareness, was like, have you seen anyone die here? And I think all the supervisors just looked at me like weirded out. They're like, no. The boy was decapitated by a water slide? Fuck. I mean, it happens. Oh, do you mean the one where... I think I know what you're talking about, actually. Was it like a few years ago? Maybe it was more than a few years ago at this point. But I think I saw a story where that happened. It says 2021. Yeah, that... Maybe. Is it like I don't know. Maybe it's not the same thing, because I feel like it was before then. I don't know. I remember there was this story where it was like a water park where there was a big drop, I think, but like there wasn't enough, like, I don't know. I think they ended up like falling off of it or something. I don't even remember. But I think that was before 2021, if I remember right. I feel like it was like 2018 or something. I don't know. They tore down the ride. I mean, good. Should they not? Probably not the safest thing. Somebody died. That is very gruesome. not want that. I would not want that to happen to me, obviously, or anyone. It was like 160 feet tall. Maybe we're thinking of the same thing. I don't know. I was really surprised I had as much, or like the energy to stream today as I did. Because, like I said, I didn't have any caffeine today. But I did take a nap earlier, like I said, so that's probably helping. But usually I only feel more tired when I take a nap, so I don't really know what the deal with that is. Of course I yawn right after I say I was feeling energetic. I don't know. I just didn't feel like I would be falling asleep or whatever. I only want to sleep more. I mean, me too. After this, I'll probably fall right to sleep, if I'm being honest. I have the Sun Song? Since when? Did I put that as a starting thing? Oh, I think I did. Wow. I'm just sitting here waiting for the things to change. I think I put that as a starting item in one of my last seeds, and I just forgot to take it off the randomizer. Oh well. I'm not complaining. I was really afraid that well, what the fuck is that sound? That must be Malin singing or whatever. It's weird. But like I've said before about my apartment, my neighbors are frequently very loud. Especially my upstairs neighbors. They always bang on the fucking floor or my ceiling. And they were doing it for a very long time today, so I thought I wasn't going to be able to stream at all, but they eventually quieted down. I'm so sick of my leasing company, though, that I'm with. I literally hate them so much. The last people did not take care of the washing machine at all. So that I have, so it was like full of mold, and I literally cleaned out the mold, but it still smelled like mold, and it was making me worried, so they just replaced the entire unit. But they gave me like, it used to be like 2 full-sized units stacked on top of each other, but they gave me a stackable unit as a replacement, so like the combined washer and dryer. And yeah, they replaced it. But this new dryer, there was nothing wrong with the dryer before. Let me just state that right now. I never wanted them to replace the dryer at all. Just the washer, and there were 2 separate units before, so I thought that would be possible. But no, they had to replace both of them, I guess, at once. And now the dryer that I have does not even have like a temperature setting or anything. Like, there's only one temperature that I can dry clothes on, which is so stupid. I need multiple temperatures because I have different clothes and different things that need to be dried at different temperatures. I literally called them today to tell them that. To tell them that I would rather just have my old washer and dryer back. And they were like, sorry, we already threw them away. But I'll see what the maintenance manager can do or whatever. And I'm like, that's bullshit. The property manager guy here, he literally was like yelling at me when I was trying to talk with him. Cause I talked with him a lot about like my neighbors being noisy too, and he literally got me on the phone, or I literally got him on the phone, and he started saying all this bullshit. He's like, "You're so high maintenance," like, and all this stuff. He was literally yelling at me. He's this old fucking boomer, who literally uses the word cross, and I know that because my grandma uses that word, and she's older than a boomer. So he's literally this old man who's so out of touch and doesn't care about his residents at all. Because it's not high maintenance to want quiet in my apartment for my neighbors. It's not high maintenance to want my appliances working as they should. So, sorry you have to get off your ass and actually be the manager of the property, as is your job description. But yeah, do your fucking job. I'm so over it. They always keep pointing to me to this like customer service person who works for them that I'm supposed to be talking to about these issues, but he never answers the phone. He never answers my emails, even though I'm supposed to be sending him all this proof of my neighbors being noisy. He never replies to them. Bullshit. So over it. And they have the audacity to tell me, oh, you can move if you want. Just give us like a 30 days notice and an extra 1 month of rent as a moving fee. I'm like, are you fucking serious? Literally every time I complain, he tells me that in the most patronizing way ever. And he makes sure to remind me that, even though I already know, he makes sure to remind me that there's not many options on the market right now, which there's not, because the renting market in the city that I live in is really shit right now. I mean, I think it is everywhere, but there's just not a lot of options. I'm so sick of it. I was literally looking at places earlier, though, to see if there was anything open, but there's really not, so I really don't even have any option. Unless I want to pay, like, unless I want to pay, like $1,500 in rent a month, which is probably not even that bad to most people, but I literally live in a central Illinois city where the rent should not be that high. They're literally just, like, price gouging. I hope I have enough sticks. I don't remember how much it actually takes to kill him. I hope it's not more than 6. Or her? I don't know. I kind of always thought as Baronade as a girl. Is that weird? Maybe it's just because of all like the floppy like tentacle things, and I don't know. I just feel like there's like feminine qualities, like all the exposed flesh and stuff. I don't know. That sounds really weird. I don't know what I meant by that. Just like I don't know. This is the textures on Baronade and stuff is what I think of, like this pulsing. That's what I think of like a vagina is like, or whatever. Like the same sort of texture-y stuff. It's kind of gross to me. Could be wrong. It's probably not spiky though, like Baronade. I don't know though. No experience. I think she might only... he... I think it might only take like 3 or 4 jump attacks. Maybe. If I get lucky. Ugh, get back here, bitch. Oh, only 3. Okay. Good. Great sound effect for beating that thing. Wow. Gave me one of my sticks back. How nice. Let's see. What was this? Was this light? I think it was light. Yeah, literally the most useless one. What did we start with? Water. That's useless too. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be going, because I guess I am getting a little tired. I did start pretty late. It's my fault. Glad I got this layout figured out though. Makes me feel better to have the screen, to have the game bigger, rather than have it be like more scrunched how I had it before, or how I was going to have it. Maybe I'll open this. Can I even do anything else on here? What can I do with the boomerang? I don't even think there is anything. Doja Cat is streaming on Twitch? Hell yeah. What is she streaming? We love Doja Cat. Second best artist in the world. She's coming for your gig. I guess so. Wait, I actually want to see what she's streaming. Oh shit. Don't play that. I don't know. I was trying to find her tweet where it said it, but whatever. Okay. Oh, she just got off. Of course. She deletes her VODs? What? Why? She afraid somebody gonna cancel her? That's interesting. Like there's no VOD like right after she got done streaming. It's just like not there. That's really weird. Wow. Thought she was a real one. Now she's just deleting her deleting her VODs. Wow. Still a queen. We still stand. I saw her playing clips of a horror game. It was funny. Yeah, I've seen clips of her playing stuff on TikTok. Or, I've seen clips on TikTok of her playing stuff. It's funny. She's really funny. She's very real. That's why I like her. Bitch, I came all the way here and you just gave me a... Wow. Her chat just tells her how awful she is. Maybe that's why she deleted the VOD. She's the reason that Taco Bell brought back the Mexican pizza, though, so... She clearly has some influence. Maybe, like, the people who manage her or something won't let her keep the VODs, I don't know. Not Taco Bell. Yeah, there was this whole campaign. She made, like, this whole song on TikTok to, like, promote the Mexican pizza. And then they brought it back. The sponsored videos she does for Taco Bell are funny. Yeah, I've seen some of them. She's usually pretty funny. All of her TikToks. Some of them are, like, a little weird, like, very random. But I still think she's funny. She's just passive aggressive. Yeah. Yeah. She always threatens that she's gonna, well, she did multiple times threaten that she was going to, like, quit making music. But she's released a song since then. So I don't know if that's actually true. She probably already was like working on it though, so. And it was also a song for a movie, so like she probably had to do it. It's like when YouTubers say they're taking a break. True. I hope she's not. I hope she's still gonna be making more albums, music, in general. That would be like almost as bad if Taylor wasn't gonna be making any more music. And that I could not handle. This I still can barely handle. Yeah, I'll get one more. I think I did everything as a kid. I can't go into Zora River. Can't do the beans. Don't have a bottle. Can't do any stuff. Yeah. Maybe I'll become an adult and then I think I might end the stream. I thought I wasn't gonna have time to stream today too, because usually whenever I like have to work and then I go to the gym right after work and then I make dinner, usually I don't end up getting done with that stuff until like like 8 or 8:30, sometimes even like 9. Which I guess I didn't really today either. But then I had to spend time like messing with this layout stuff or whatever. And yeah, I thought it would just be too late, but I wanted to. I said on Sunday that I would stream either today or tomorrow because I'm gonna be gone there for like a week after that. So, and I didn't think I would have time tomorrow because, like I said, we're supposed to be recording something for TTT, so didn't think I'd have time to do both. Oh, actually, can I do this? I haven't found bomb shoes at all. I don't think this is gonna be open yet. Maybe. Yeah, it's not. I don't know what triggers that. I thought it was going to see Zelda for the first time, but it's not because we already went to go see her, so I really don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Is there anything in here? No, that's a junk shop. If there's like a key in here, I'll buy it. Yeah, there's 2 keys. Whatever. Gerudo training ground. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a lot more. I can definitely feel myself getting more tired. God, I'm such an old man now. Getting tired at 11:30 p.m. I feel like I'm fucking 50 years old. It's all downhill from 23. Don't remind me. It literally, whenever I see my age, I'm always like, wait, 23 isn't right. I'm like 22. And that's the first time that's ever happened to me. Like, 23 just looks old. I'm like, ugh. If I officially hit that age. How do you think I feel, OMG? You're not that much older. Aren't you like 24? So it's about the same. I don't know. Ugh. Wait. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just tired, so 24 looks so old. It's weird though. I feel like 24 looks younger than 23 for some reason. That literally makes no sense, but I don't know. That's just what in my mind that I see in my mind. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Just whenever I think of the ages in my mind. Yeah, I'm also tired. Yeah. So, and there's a fucking, oh my god, there's so many cars outside with this bass boosted music. I'm so sick of it. So, tired and that. So, yeah. Gonna end the stream. Thanks for being here, as always. MVP. Literally VIP. For always being here. And yeah, like I said, probably not gonna be another stream for like a week because I'm gonna be gone until next Wednesday. So, but after that, I'll hopefully have a lot to talk about because I'm going to Mexico. So, yeah. Not to see Sam, though. Although, apparently he is going to He is going to Cancun, which is where me and Tim are going, but he's going in July, so I thought that was funny. Thank you. We'll hopefully have fun. We'll be safe. We're going to be on like a resort and everything, so I don't think it'll be too dangerous, hopefully, but yeah. Anyway, have a good week. Have a good night. Thank you for the pride. No Bobbery pride, but I guess nobody can compete with that. But yeah, thanks for being here always, and have a good night. Wow. Wow. I will see you later. Thanks for watching.